Hello, welcome. Maria Mellano from Bloom a Life You Love with Angela Marie from Grounded Dreamers for our weekly soul guidance reading the week of February 21st, 2022. Angela,
Good morning.
good morning.
I think to sort of continue off of last week's reading, we talked about having that slowing down energy, that the turtle kind of energy that we stay right over our feet, moment to moment, every step of the way. This week, we're reminded not to lose sight of the big picture. This traveling card talks about the entire journey, the entire course,
Mhm.
right? So if we talk about the sun being the goal, we're moving through all different sorts of conditions and experiences, paces. It's not just, let me stay in this moment so I don't have to worry about the future, or I don't have to regret the past, right? Because that's basically what moment to moment energy is there for, so that our minds don't help us wander into what is not real right now,
Mm,
but to keep in mind of that bigger picture, because that whole journey, that is the life, that is where the living is. So the next step I have here is to stay in your authenticity, stay in your truest self, let your truth be heard every step of the way along the path.
mm.
That's the key right there
Yeah,
to making this transformation. And the
I
next
wanted,
part is
uh,
transformation.
yeah, can you just put that card back up though? Because I just saw something new in it that is so beautiful, which is a basket of owls above
Yes.
her head. That is so beautiful in terms of just kind of this symbol of wisdom and kind of nesting. And anyway, I just wanted to highlight that in terms of
Yes.
authenticity and tuning
I
into
love
our
this deck, how
wisdom.
I love this deck ties in to animals a lot. And it's a goddess deck, so I love it. It's beautiful illustrations. And keeping our wisdom and above her head, which is our crown chakra, which is our direct connection to spirit, just holding that all in line. And then the next card was transformation. This is
Mm,
how we shift. We stay in the moment, we're reminded of the big picture, and we stay in our truest self. And that's how you make the shift. That's kind of the formula.
absolutely.
Instead of going outside of yourself, or coming up against an obstacle and getting frustrated and quitting,
Giving up.
keeping in mind the bigger picture all the time leads to the steady progress. And that is our turtle energy again, right? The steady
Mhm,
progress. We're doing this. We're
absolutely.
in step to step. And then at the end here, I have a reminder to ourselves that along the way, every one of these steps, right, is reminding us that we are creating our experience. We are the creator of everything we experience,
Mm,
and that's a hard one sometimes, because we want to point outward. Oh, I don't feel well, and it's because you said this, right? You need to take it back a minute. You said this, and I chose to respond in this way, and that doesn't make me feel good, right? We are always in charge of that. And
or I chose to respond this way and I feel really good about my response, right?
right. Oh yeah, on the other
Right,
side.
on the other
But
side, right?
for sure. What I was meaning was, sometimes when people hear you're creating all of your experience, they'll say, well, I didn't ask for this.
They'll hear it through a blame paradigm.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and then the topping of this journey, and the cap off here, is celebration. Every little new realization that we come to, and every little slow turtle step that we make, is to be celebrated, right? Because then at some point, we're going to be down the road here, looking back on our journey, seeing how close we are to our goal, and saying, oh, wow, look how far I've come. Along the way, I stayed true and I enjoyed every moment, and that's to be celebrated.
Absolutely. Love it. And again, love the energy of it coming out of last week's reading, which was navigating insecurity, impasse, and impatience. Yeah, it's just a reminder of how these readings are supporting us to journey through our growth. So let's pause to take in the reading, as I always like to do, and just be within for a moment. Feeling into what this reading catalyzes for your growth this week. And then setting the intention for your week to bloom your great week. And so it is. Beautiful. Thank you so much. See you next week.